Well, hello there, YouTube land. So I got another video on the old gambler van today. I posted one a couple of days ago where I worked on the front wheel bearings and swapped these highway tires and stuff on it, trying to get it ready to go to the Alabama Gambler 500. But before that, this upcoming weekend, got a couple of buddies coming down, and we're gonna go on a little day trip, so to speak, there on Saturday. And that'll be a perfect opportunity to put some of this stuff that I've done to the test. But today, what I've been working on is we finally put a new muffler and stuff on this thing. At the last Gambler, I don't know if I've mentioned it in a video or not, but this is the old exhaust. And I mean, you can see what kind of shape that muffler's in. It never did fall completely off from there. This was hanging on the rear axle, and this was pointed straight down, and you can see where I caught it on rocks and stuff. But it never did tear it the rest of the way off, so finally I just cut it the other day, and then I was gonna use that old raunchy glass pack laying there. Decided it was in too rough a shape, and then I came to the fantastic realization that I had enough rewards points built up at the parts store that I basically was able to go up there and buy an old cheap Thrush glass pack and more or less get it for free. The only thing I really had to pay for was a clamp and a hanger and stuff. But you know it, got a good old Thrush glass pack and put on there. Now I've been kind of welding on it today. Had a couple of exhaust leaks and stuff, but I think I've about got it sorted out. But the neatest thing is we hole sawed over here. So I've got a nice custom side exit glass pack exhaust on this thing now. Really, the reason we did that, other than the fact it's just silly, and that's basically what Gambler 500 stuff's all about, was I was able to kind of sort of tweak this thing and sort of force it upward a little bit and get it in there, and then run that tailpipe so it's kind of tucked up in there a little bit higher than the old exhaust. And I don't know how hot it is. I had this thing running just a minute ago. No, it's not really hot, but yeah, it is solid. So hopefully with it being kind of hooked in there and that hole we cut out in the body and just being as short as it is and kind of tucked up in there, that'll kind of help keep it from getting tore off again. The thing sounds pretty good. I'll go ahead and start it up here real quick. Let me get my sticker out from in front of the camera. Well, come on. There we go. It's really not incredibly loud, and it sounds pretty good. There we go. Hopefully that'll help keep some of the exhaust fumes out of the cabin of the van. That's been the biggest problem. I'm not really sure why it's like that. I mean, the motor runs great in this thing, but man, it pumps out some fumes. Probably got a bad O2 sensor or something. But anyway, now that I've put this exhaust on here, I think this van has earned this sticker to go right there amongst the other ones. Also, this thing is not Holley equipped. I'll just go ahead and admit it. There's nothing about this that has Holley performance anything on it. Got a slightly mangled Gambler 500 redemption run. That was in the spring of last year. Discount ATV supply, adventure time. And of course, gotta thank good old Jeremy Frizzle for giving me that one. But anyway, I believe that's about all I've got for today's video, but I'll catch you guys in the next one.